right, so if you see your man's girl or your partner's girl, your man's girl with the dude out, you know what I'm saying, out and about, they look a little friendly, would you tell him? Would you be like, yo, like, bruh, guess who I seen last night, my nigga? So, like,
Bruh,
what would you do?
I'm telling my nigga.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
telling
saying
my
this.
nigga.
Definitely. If it's like, yeah. If it's somebody that, if it's my homie and we like that and we cool, like, yeah, definitely. Why am I not telling
This
you?
how I break it down. Anytime I have a question with friend, I say, think of who gonna be in my wedding, and if obviously if you blood.
Mm.
But if you ain't about to be in my wedding, I ain't telling you.
Well,
I
you
ain't
just
never.
mean you just mean like
I don't
your
be
you
thinking about.
mean like your circle.
That's my circle.
Yeah,
Right.
like I'm saying, you gonna tell your circle, but I'm saying like, yeah, if you're not,
Like
but
Jay, I'm gonna be honest. I probably wouldn't tell you, my nigga.
And that's crazy.
Talk to me, this could get interesting. Know you get money, well, how are you spending it? Is this your passion or is it about Benjamins? Is it about cash or the fact that you didn't quit? Talk to me, let's sip on some wine. Discussion about future, the past, and the grind. What's an excuse when it's last on your mind? I love what you do, may I ask for your time?
Talk to me. Welcome to the Talk to Me podcast. I'm your host, Don Worm, and as you can see, with one or two unfamiliar faces or familiar faces, we got Mike, Rob, and JJ the Beat Guy, or JJ Jerome. What you go by, man? How many nicknames you got, bro?
I go by Jerron Pierce right now. Jerron.
Okay. My man's in business mode. He said talk business, bro. I feel you.
All the time.
How y'all doing though?
yeah, we good, bro.
Shit,
But
Where y'all at?
clean.
Where y'all posted at, bro? You know what I'm saying? The air look a little different over there. You know what I'm saying? What y'all doing?
that Colorado, you know what I mean? The land of the free, the land of the herb, the land of everything cool and laid back.
Hey, for people out there, I'm just smoking a hookah. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? We clean over here. We clean over here in VA. You hear me?
And I'm 100% on that gas.
Hey, we gonna have to get Don right.
Nah, I'm good. You wilding right now. But okay, I got a question for y'all. So this will be a question for the smokers. Hopefully it's a good one.
Talk about it.
So if y'all got two options, you can only smoke one blunt a day.
Right.
Or
I'm already going with the second option. I know what it is. 1 blunt a day versus
that's wild.
Nah,
you
bro.
need more? Shoot.
God dang, 1 blunt a day, bro.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm geeks. All right, well,
hey, I ain't making it to lunch. God dang.
I feel you.
Am I on a clip or something? Like
so I was wild.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shit. Speaking of this or that, I was scrolling down Instagram or whatever, and I seen this question. So it's a 2-part question for me. So, would you rather be born with money or build it yourself? And I want to dig a little bit deeper as far as within that question. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to, let's talk about, obviously answer the first question. Let's talk about the pros and cons of, getting out the mud, saying getting it, coming up from nothing and getting it, and versus, actually, growing up and within a family that got money. You know what I'm saying? It's already on.
and already have it.
Yeah.
So if I had the option, I'm gonna go with born with bread all day. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna take the bread.
Yeah, I'm with you on that because it's like if you it's certain things like getting it out the mud is like it builds a certain character. It kind of teach you, depending on the person you are, it teach you how to hustle, that type of thing.
Yeah.
But when you got like money, you you already got the options. You can kind of, I don't know, you got more options. I in my eyes, I don't know.
Yeah, you would think so for sure. And then and also I guess I'll start off with mud type shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything is all skill based. You know what I'm saying? In order to get yourself in this room, you know what I'm saying, you got to be really good at networking. You gotta know how to talk to people, when to do this, when to do that. You gotta build your craft. You gotta be a lot more
You gotta be more calculated.
yeah, more calculated, and you gotta know yourself a little bit more too. I think climb up the hierarchy of getting to the top and stuff like that, which is a dope thing because you're learning yourself a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Than your average person or the person that already got it. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? Because you're more aware of your surroundings. So I would definitely say, like I already said, I would love to, be born in money, but the good side of getting it from the mud, you know what I'm saying? You're a lot more aware around your surroundings and, like you said, calculated. But I would
Mhm.
And
definitely say,
if things were to fall apart,
yeah,
you're a lot more equipped to handle it. You know what I mean? You're a lot more equipped to handle if you just lose all your bread today, and then it's like, yo, what I'm gonna do? Like it's 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 like people have to, when you have a lot of money, you have to know how to manage it. You have to know, what you're doing. Pretty much being broke, it's an art of being broke as well, I feel like. So it's
yeah,
like you gotta know how to. Not everybody knows how to be broke. You could be broke and not necessarily know how to be broke.
mm, true,
That's like a whole. That's crazy. It's like
yeah.
a whole different. But you could be broke and not really know how.
Yeah. And I think, when you're born in, you got that insurance, which is your parents' money and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You can afford to make mistakes
Right.
a lot more than
Yeah.
your average
And then
person.
you
You know
guys,
what I'm saying? You can live life riskier. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like,
right?
what would you rather do? Go to fucking casino with 100,000 or go to the casino with 5,000? You already know what we picking.
Exactly.
The bread. You feel me?
Exactly.
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
Shit, but nah, that shit
Yeah.
that shit dope either way though. You learn about yourself either way. It sounds a little bit more
And I
extroverted.
want to say too.
Character builder
I
for
want
sure.
to say too with that. It's like it's a such thing as common sense and street smarts, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? And the street smarts come with the getting it out the mud
Facts.
more often than
Facts.
than not.
Facts.
And then so it's like like the book smarts and shit is like
Yeah.
if you can find that balance, you're more better off either way. So
Yep.
it's like
Yep. Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
that shit is crazy.
Yeah. Cause definitely shit, I got a story on top of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm fucking stupid when it comes to street smarts, but sometimes, I could be fucking around and be gullible.
Oh no,
So
I got you.
there was a dude that I'm a type of guy which is trying to stop this bullshit. If I see a lot of similarities in you, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna trust you almost somewhat off the bat, like a dumbass. So I'm drunk, obviously. Almost every story I got on here is like I'm fucking drunk. Um,
Oh,
so I'm in the club or whatever, and it's this dude, he's been over my house at night before. Oh, whoa, that's wild. He's been over I had an after party at my crib. And obviously girls was there and all that shit. So we had like 10 people at the crib. So you know what I'm saying? He been over, we had fun together, and it was like this nigga was funny as shit type shit. And so I see him at the club the next weekend, and he come up to me. He was like, "Yo, let's get a section." You know what I'm saying? I got three dudes willing to throw bread. You know what I'm saying? Just use your card. So my dumb ass, it's like, how much? He said like 500. So I was like, all right, bet. You sure you got the two? And he was like, yeah. He told me who it was. Swipe the card. Boom. And then it hit me. I said, for one, it's 12. It's like 12:15, 12:30. The club closed at 1. I said, why the fuck did I just buy a
mm,
bottle at the
yeah.
club? And don't forget, 15 minutes before the club in or whatever, the lights turn on. So you low key got 15, 30 minutes. So I'm like,
Right.
bruh, I'm getting pissed because I'm obviously I can't get any mad at anybody except myself. So, you know what I'm saying? The time go by, we get the bottle, but the people that he said was paying was nowhere to be found. So
Now, they,
which led to me getting pissed, cussing them out, yada yada yada. I ended up getting my money back, but like that goes with street smarts and common sense. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I was
for
just
sure,
being
for sure.
stupid at the time, but I think getting it from the mud and, you know, having trust issues and knowing how to move and maneuver in certain situations definitely play a big part in life, I would say. So that was just like one example type shit.
I feel you. Cause yeah,
that shit was stupid,
like
obviously. It's like, duh, nigga, but
at the same time, what you saying, like like you're gullible or naive to that situation. Someone coming up with no bread, be more swayed by money. So if someone comes and they're swaying them for like whereas like someone was like, yo, 1,000, and that like, well, let's take the music industry for example, like how they do these artists that come from nothing.
Yep.
And then they sway them with this money. They sway them with all this money because they never had seen money. They never had money.
You could buy
they come right into it. Then they able to get them in this wild ass deal. Now you got them all talking about they want to get out their deal and yelling about shit like that. But whereas if you came up with money, you might hesitate when it comes to you. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't really need it. So I can wait for the better deal. You know what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
And it worked both ways.
And that can go a lot deeper because you gotta think about it. Majority of people that get these big deals are less than 25 years old. You know what I'm saying?
They really target you.
Yeah. I ain't think about that. Yeah, because majority of people, I'm not gonna.
Most of them do it for free.
It's like, definitely easy to
at a certain point. Yeah, like
sure.
Yeah. And it's definitely like a system. It's like you can see who they target with that type shit.
Yeah.
But we are in the time too where we in the independent age, like where everybody is kind of like coming up on their own too. So it's like a little it's starting to flip because and people been getting fucked over so much now. It's like you can't help but notice we got the internet now, so it's like
for sure.
Yeah, so it's like you can't get lost behind.
That shit garbage. I just don't like how people like shit on people that like, man, you got all that money. Why you doing this? Why you doing that? If you don't know no better, you know what I'm saying? You know how people say if you knew better, you do better. Because like if you think about it, I know shit, half my friends, if I give them let's say fucking 2 million right now, who knows what the fuck they're gonna be doing? And they 27, 28, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine you take it back to 21, 20, 18. You know niggas is still gonna be wild. You know what I'm saying?
Run it up.
For sure.
Crazy.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Like, but we ain't some of us ain't been taught, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's not something they teaching to everybody how to not only get some money, but save it and reinvest
what to do
it.
And
what to really do.
And it really comes down to that. Like a lot of people, and especially if like you come up with nothing, like you don't really learn money and you don't really know money. It's not something they teach in school. It's not something that, you know what I mean, someone just gonna teach you one day. You gotta really go and find out like what's money. Like I was thinking that the other day I was really just thinking to myself, and I was just thinking about just the different things I loved how I liked how my mom raised me because, you know what I mean, I could tell her anything. I could be like, yeah, you know what I mean, you know the drill, you know what I mean, she gonna keep it real with me. But when it comes to bread, like if I really think about it, like I almost feel like she showed me how to be broke. Like she didn't show me how to get bread. She showed me how to basically be broke. But it's like I think that's happened a lot. It's like you really think about it, like what you taught how to really make bread, what you taught money, and it's like I can't really think of how I was taught money.
Right.
Well, I can see that. I can say this. Since you want to take it there. As you know, my family, we all about obviously saving. Guy on other podcasts, he was like, dude, Brian Drops or whatever. He was talking about how, man, I just found out my parents had money. You know what I'm saying? But I think that somewhat of a difference is just like how you said you think your mother basically taught you how to be broke or whatever, and then my family basically taught me how to save. What's the two similarities in both situations?
I mean, none of it is making money. None of it is teaching you how to make money.
And multiply. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's not showing you how to build money.
Exactly.
Like, a lot of people say save. And that's why I say, like, my mom would tell me to save money or whatever, but still, like, I'm like, yeah, but you don't, like, how do I make this? Like, how do I make my money?
Make your money work for
how
you.
do I make this joint?
And then on top of that, we could take it here. As far as making money, yeah, everybody's making money, but for real, as far as multiple, as far as being financially free. Not that I'm an expert or anything like that, but I'll tell you this: you ain't gonna be financially free with one or two streams of income. You know what I'm saying? It's all about building those multiple
different streams.
Streams of income, you know what I'm saying? That's what we didn't know. But one thing I do like about this generation, we figuring it out, obviously, because of the internet information spread like wildfire, and still people end up broke or for whatever reason.
Right.
And nothing wrong with everybody go through their different paths of life, you know what I'm saying? But damn, niggas was about to go deep. Hold on, let's cool it, or we keep going. What y'all think, man?
We can switch it up. We soak on that.
Hey, some real shit.
Yeah. Nah, that's true though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But most of us are taught to save. The majority of us taught to save and taught the, you know what I mean, and save. And when I say save, when I say like taught how to be broke and stuff like that, that's what I mean. I'll be like when you taught to save, I'm feeling like you're being taught how to be broke, because it's like, all right, you're saving for a time when you're going to be broke. Like that's what you're like.
Right.
Yo, if something happens, like you're always saving to be broke, and it's an art in that too. Like I said, it's like, you know what I mean. You want to know that too. That's a thing that you want to know, but you also want to know the others.
I think I'm glad you put a little bit of context to it, but it's not teaching you how to be broke. It's having a almost like a poor mindset or a broke mindset. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's why I think it's more of it. You know what I'm saying? It's not teaching you how to be broke.
Rich dad versus poor dad.
Yeah, because I was like, bro, you don't be spending crazy money. Like I know a motherfucker to this day that has been taught to be broke. Because he a motherfucker. If somebody give him $100 tomorrow, I bet you by the time that motherfucker go like this, that motherfucker spent. Now that's a broke ass mindset.
Yeah. I don't spend
people out there like that.
Yeah.
Now that's fucking taught to be broke. I'm like, bro, you just got $100. That shit gone.
Nah,
garbage.
I'm with you on that.
Garbage.
100 lasting for me.
Oh yeah.
That bitch lasting.
Shit. 60 lasting for me. You hear me? Fuck 100. I'm gonna spend a little.
That's what I'm trying to be more like you. Shit.
I'm gonna spend a little bit. You hear me? All right. So speaking. So we're gonna fast forward. Speaking of my friend or a friend. All right, so if you see your man's girl or your partner's girl, your man's girl with the dude out, you know what I'm saying, out and about, they look a little friendly, would you tell him? Would you be like, yo, like, bro, guess who I seen last night, my nigga? So like,
bro,
what would you do?
I'm telling my nigga.
I'm saying this. Definitely. If it's like, if it's somebody that, if it's my homie and we like that and we cool, like, definitely. Why am I not?
This how I break it down. Anytime I have a question with friend, I say, think of who gonna be in my wedding, and if you blood. But if you ain't about to be in my wedding, I ain't telling you.
Well, you just mean like your circle.
That's my circle.
Like I'm saying, you gonna tell your circle, but I'm saying like, if you're not
like Jay, I'm gonna be honest. I probably wouldn't tell you, my nigga.
And that's crazy. Okay, and I'm gonna ask you.
That's only because this is only because I know it's fucked up. It's cool. It's cool. It's
Hey, no,
fucked up.
I want to hear your reason.
It's fucked up.
Yo, shut
You know what I'm saying? But hey, sometimes you gotta season that chicken. You hear me? Nah, the reason why is because
but that's the thing.
For one, you my homie, whatever. We cool. But nigga, we haven't seen each other in forever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nah. And
that's the only reason why.
Me.
If I was in Colorado, we was like this close. Right. I tell you.
My thing is,
okay, go.
I don't be caring about shit. Like if I feel like if you came and told me that, I feel like it's now a situation. Okay, she not gonna be wifey. It's like, oh, and we got option where basically we could do what the fuck we want. It's like so I'm not the person to get jealous or whatever. Like
I got you.
I'm like, okay, she there. Like, all right, we gotta keep her there. All right,
fuck out of here. You be hurt, nigga. This nigga lying like
bruh, nah.
Bruh, who you talking to? I'm the cat police, bruh. You capping. You be sick.
Bruh.
If this your
you
girl,
don't know me.
If this your girl,
you don't know me.
Mike.
I don't think Jay probably wouldn't.
If that's your girl and everybody know that's your girl,
I'd rather know, bro. I'd rather know. Bro, yeah.
Oh, so
I'm gonna finesse the situation, bro.
Shit, I'd be sick. Fuck all that.
Bro, I could control my emotions.
If that's my girl, like my girlfriend, fuck that. I'd be sick.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna let you get the hands.
I'm saying if I find out, I'd be sick. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you say if you find out, like, okay, like okay. No, I can see you feeling salty and shit at the beginning.
What would you say you?
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
What would you not care about?
It's like that. That just I feel like I'm a person. I feel like I feel like I can see the future. Like, and when you tell me some shit like that, it's like, okay, cool. I don't even gotta waste my time with this joint. Like, it's like, all right, like whatever I did feel about her, that's out the window. Like, I could. That's gone. Okay. Like, with certain like that.
I'm gonna ask you a yes or no question. We don't gotta get deeper.
And I got a question for you, Dominic.
Okay. Have you ever been in love?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What was you about to ask me?
I can honestly say that.
Okay.
I can honestly say that.
You said that you'll sell. You said the people in your that's been your wedding fan, whatever.
Yeah.
What if you do these podcasts? You know what I mean? You got these women friends.
Yep.
So would you tell your women friends that their dude was out doing that? Would you tell any? Is there any woman friend that you would do that with?
Nope.
Not one?
Nope. There's only one girl in this world I would tell.
Yeah. All right. You said it's one?
It's only one girl.
Who?
And she live.
Who is it, bro? What's the name?
Actually, would I tell her? I don't know. If they dating, I would tell. Yeah, it's only one girl. What's
the name, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's Kayla.
You love her.
It's Kayla.
You love her.
Okay.
No, I don't love her. It's Kayla. Girl named Kayla. But as far as the talk to me girls, I know I sound fake as fuck. But hey, fuck it. Yeah, I wouldn't tell Red unless they asked. If they ask,
if they ask, you tell them.
Yeah, but if they ain't see, I ain't see. That's
I don't understand that. So if they ask, like they was like, if you was in the club and you seen her do that with somebody, they asked you. They were like, yo,
this how I would play it. This how I would play it. I wouldn't fully say this nigga was doing this, but I would be like, for real, all I seen them just talking. I didn't see no like let's just say if they was kissing, I'm like, all I seen them was talking. I ain't really see nothing. That's what type of white lie I would give them. I'm not snitching. That's snitching to me.
I wouldn't.
That's snitching.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell any girl home.
Huh?
I wouldn't tell any girl home. It's not one.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know if I would. There's only one girl, possibly. But yeah, other than that, nah. But that girl is like in my circle. That's like if she could dress up, she would be in my wedding type shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's another thing. That's the homie.
Nah, cause and the way I feel it, cause I'm like, and the way you said it, like, I'm gonna tell, I guess, somewhat of a white lie, cause I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna straight up be like, yo, I saw him with this chick.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm be like, yo, I don't know if that's I think you need to, just keep your eyes open. Hey, watch your back. Like, I'm gonna say shit like that. I'm like, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna take it that deep. I'm gonna be like, yo, just watch what you doing. Like,
True.
like, but that's what the chick like. But with the homies, I'm gonna tell her if it's if it's the chick, I'm telling my homies like.
True.
That's just me.
Nah, you should. I would too if it's my homies. It's all good. All right.
That's just me.
All right, so a fan, you know what I'm saying, slid in my DMs and shit. She said, "Hey, I'm a fan of your podcast. There's a few questions that I would like to see if y'all could answer." So shout out to Crackhead Amy. One of my friends told me to call her Crackhead Amy, so we're gonna go with that. This is one of the questions. She said, "What keeps friends with benefits?" What keeps friends with benefits relationships from becoming an exclusive relationship?
My joint froze for a second, so I heard like the end of that question.
So the question was, what keeps friends with benefits? What keeps friends with benefits relationships from becoming an exclusive relationship?
I think the only thing that stops it is if one of you are in a relationship already, and it's just some side shit. But if it's like if y'all both single and y'all friends with benefits, I don't think nothing's gonna stop it from becoming a relationship. It's gonna pan out eventually to a relationship.
Garbage.
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 I'm just.
So you mean to tell me you ain't never been single, and the girl been single, and you
I take it right back.
Okay.
I take it right back. It's been one time where I had a chick who kept it business, right? She straight sex, nothing more. And I feel like her keeping it that way kept it that way. All the other times where I've ended in a friends with benefits type of situation, I feel like feelings got involved at some point.
Right.
Normally, usually, mostly, basically every single time on the girl's end, emotions got involved, and because I'm a real nigga, we took it to the next level. All right.
So I'm fake.
Why you say that?
I'll give y'all one story. Just about last year, I was having sex with a girl for 7 years, and we ain't never got close to dating.
Why?
Why what?
Y'all never got close to dating.
Because she knew what it was, and I knew what it was.
But why? What kept it from going there?
We just knew. You know what I'm saying?
If she is,
we just knew.
Do y'all like fuck with each other? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you like fuck with her? Like, can you be around her? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a real question.
I can't really go that deep, but we can go to this. We could say, let's just say majority of the time, let's say 90% of the times, we was both drunk, and it was after 12 a.m. So I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really never put it on let's go out to eat type of thing. It was more of like this is late. I mean, it's late. I'm drunk. What's up? It was one of those, you know what I'm saying? But to go back to what you saying, Mike, you basically saying anytime, don't matter if your partner's in a relationship and you not, yada yada yada, it's gonna lead to a relationship. That's just what you've been through.
Wait. What you were saying about your 7-year joint?
Yeah.
Y'all was smashing for 7 years?
Yeah.
That's a long time, nigga.
And no feelings got involved. Like none of y'all ever was like
feelings might have got involved on her joint, but to answer the question is one in any relationship, there's gonna be one common denominator, and it's up to that common denominator, whether it's the girl or the guy. whoever's will is stronger, or whoever is like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, regardless of how long y'all fuck and consistent, yada 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 yada. You could fuck a girl for every week for a year and not date her. You know what I'm saying?
But
It's up to the
normally,
person's
but
will.
normally, but no, you're 100% right. But normally, a chick is not going to take it that long. Like she's only going to be friends
Right.
with benefits for so long until
All right,
she's
so
like want to give it up or go into a relationship of her own.
I got you. And funny thing is, she just got in a relationship, but it took lots
After
of
7
years for that to
years,
happen. But
That's
it's the
great.
thing though. I will say this: I'm not flexing or anything like that. I'll keep it 100% G. It's not like we was having sex every month for 7 years. It was a lot of on and offs. Obviously,
right?
she was like, "Fuck this." We need to stop this, but 6 months later, we'll be back at it again, type shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of off and on, but
Did
I
y'all ever
personally
go out anywhere to eat or anything like that?
no.
Okay, all right. So that was really a friends with benefits. All right.
Another one, and I'm
All right,
wilding right now. Another one. Same thing, but for like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And
Right, right, right.
never took her out. We always have a good time and shit like that at the crib, but like always late night. You know what I'm saying? So, but enough of me exposing, even though I ain't exposing that much. I'm not exposing that much. I haven't said a name, but to go back to the
Right.
question, what keeps friends with benefits relationships from becoming exclusive? Like I said, it's just that common denominator. If the girl or guy really doesn't want to be into it, you know what I'm saying? And as long as that respect is there, it's gonna
Right.
keep on going.
Right, right, right.
As
No,
long
that's
as you
true.
keep it 100 and ain't being shady, you're gonna be good.
Right,
You know
because
what I'm saying?
I'll say I've had it's just like different relationships where it's like we ain't even had to have that conversation where we're like talking about being exclusive and all that. It started with friends with benefits and we kind of just slowly moving into that where it ain't had to be a discussion. It's like some people you don't even have to say it with, like it's like
I hear what y'all saying, but this is what I'm saying. Okay, so what's stopping? All right, so I understand all that, but a woman is going to want to be eventually in some sort of relationship. You know what I mean? Maybe she won't. Maybe I'm wilding and not every woman, you know what I mean, want to do that. But I'm saying people in general. So
right,
if you smashing somebody for let's go 3 years. You know what I mean? Let alone the whole 7. But let's just
But
say
that was an anomaly. That I will say that was an anomaly. That was
right,
that don't happen a lot. Like that will probably never happen again in my life. That was just random. But
right. So let's say 3 years.
yeah, we talking
Smashing
on
a chick for 3
average.
years. She's not going to eventually want to be in a relationship.
for
You're
sure.
saying 3 years with this chick never going to relationship. She not going to eventually want to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're expecting
She-
something. I feel like that always gonna happen.
But then again,
That's all I mean.
okay, I got a rebuttal for what I'm talking about.
Like what's
I
stopping
think the
that?
question, the question was Dom. I'm being extra. The question was basically saying what keeps friends from benefits relationships from being exclusive. So let's get a little bit narrow it down. So I think she was meaning
Right.
as in, hey, I just started talking to a guy and we're consistently talking and we've been talking for 4 or 5 months. Why haven't we turned into a relation? I think it was one of those. Like my situation, yeah, we were friends with benefits, but it was like we barely talked. It was like, all right, I'm drunk. 2 months later, yes, you know what I'm saying? It was a little bit different. So I think she was just talking about like consistent talking, you know what I'm saying, and having sex every week. What is stopping that
As soon
from
as they
And
going
that's
to
what
the next?
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'm talking
So I
about
was wilding.
smashing
I was
like
wilding. I can't even
yeah.
call mine friends with benefits, honestly. So let's
It's
get
still
back to the question.
that's still friends with benefits.
It is, but that's just whatever. Not gonna
But
call
yeah,
it.
I'm thinking of more of
Not
the
gonna call it
constant.
whack though. But damn.
Yeah, I'm
But
thinking about the
I still
constant
think it's the
like
same thing though. It's the same thing. It's the common denominator. It's always gonna be that one person.
who want to take it further, right?
It's like, yeah, because I've been in a relationship like that too. The girl kept the G for 6 months, 5, 6 months. And it took for me to not give a fuck because I'm like, man, I'm spending a lot of bread. Like, fuck this shit. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I done some dumb shit and it was over, but we was never going to date type shit.
Right.
So it's always that common denominator.
Right.
All right. All right. So seeing another thing. If you suddenly became a millionaire, would you feel you have to take care of your whole family?
Not my whole family.
And when we say whole family, I'm reading it as first cousins and
Right.
you know, first cousins and grandma and all that stuff.
Not my whole family.
And let's get more specific. Because millionaire, that's a little broad. How much y'all think we should go with? 5 or 10?
We can say 5.
Yeah, let's try to make it a harder question because 10, everybody getting something. Fuck that.
Yeah, that I was about to say, yeah. Because
10, everybody getting 100.
It ain't that hard. Yeah, I was like,
hey, Jay, you might get 5 for getting on the pod, nigga.
hey, that's all I need.
Little 5K for the boy, you feel me? I remember you on the bus, my nigga. What's that little 5? What's your cash at?
That's funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
Yeah,
like I said, I mixed your theme song, bro.
See, I ain't even know that until you told me
bonus
today.
in there.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that until you told me today.
Yeah.
So I gotta snitch on. I gotta snitch on your girl. Then my fault. I gotta snitch on your girl.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah,
That's crazy. So you always connected with the boy. All right.
That's what.
Hey, so when niggas popping, remember this conversation. You gonna want a little something. I feel it.
And let me get a little something.
Little percentile.
Nah, since you brought it up.
Or you sue my or you sue my ass.
Nah, I would never.
I'm geek.
I would never. Cause we was on the bus together. I would never.
All right. So you wake up with 5 million today or tomorrow type shit. How y'all spreading that motherfucker?
What you mean, like who get money first? Or what we investing in? What we
do that? You can do that.
Cause I'm trying to, I'm trying to build my credit right now. So I'm like,
he's saying, do you feel like you got the need to take care of your whole family?
Yeah.
Oh, you froze right there. Did you hear that?
Yeah. So all right, I can go first and shit. So if I get 5, obviously, you know what I'm saying, I'll take care of the parents because I know they want to move, but give them a little smaller place. I think they want a smaller place. They don't want a bigger place. So get whatever house they want type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, throw my brother some bread. I say I throw him like 100 because I know that motherfucker wouldn't give me a lot. So he good with 100. I'm off him. I would do the same shit he do to me. He get 100. Probably wouldn't even give me 100. That's the crazy thing. Ain't that crazy? No, for real. Hey,
if he got probably
he probably wouldn't give me more than 50, and that's facts.
Hey, I can't hear you. That's
crazy. I don't even think he would give me 50.
That's 100.
Hey, people in the comments, let me know if y'all know a motherfucker like that, and how much should y'all give them? Like, bro, my brother probably wouldn't give me 50.
That though, you know what to do with it though.
That's crazy.
You know what to do with it though.
But I'm gonna throw him 100 because I'm real.
Hold on. I want to hear what you. I want to hear what you would do with it.
No, I got you. No, I throw him 100. For real, I probably still keep doing the pod, just some chill shit, because it's not like 5 million you're gonna change your life temporarily, but it ain't gonna change your full life because it's a matter of what you do with it type shit.
It's gonna change. Like, hold on, talking about it's my 5 million is changing my full life. Facts. 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 1 million changing my whole
temporarily.
Life. 500,000 changing my whole life.
No, temporarily, bro. Temporarily, because put it like this. Put it like this. Listen.
You can't flip it.
Listen. Latrell Sprewell had close to $100 million career. That motherfucker asked for like $50K the other day, for his like child or something like that, or like $20K. That money can go away.
No, it
Nah,
can
$5
go
million.
away, but
Yes,
it still
it'll-
changed that nigga life.
I said temporarily, not your whole life. It can
Yeah.
temporarily change your life. Obviously, it's up to you what the fuck you do with it.
Right.
That's how I'm
But yeah,
looking at
you
it.
can blow it.
Yeah,
Like, you
it'll
can
change
blow
my
it.
life too. Yeah, now temporarily, but like,
It ain't like 100 mil.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. And still, to an extent, 100 mil could low key be temporarily too, nigga.
I'm making that
could.
5
Spend
mil
that.
last for
You
life. I'm
spend
No,
that.
5 mil, but 5 mil changed my whole life.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
I'm good for life.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be a $5 million
$5
nigga. I mean, of course.
$5 million. But nah, for real.
Yeah.
So, well, I'll go back to the question as far as the answer to the specific question. So, I'm gonna give my brother 100K, get my dad and them, you know what I'm saying, get them the house they want. Get my mom. Oh shit, she already got her dream car, so she might be good.
Just,
You know what I'm saying? My dad good too. So now
See,
I got a lot of.
That's
I
what
got
I'm
a lot of
saying.
bread.
See, 5 million, 5 million just gonna put a cherry on the top of your ass. See, it's changing my whole life. It's with a cherry on. See, listen to what she said. Oh yeah, she already got her dream car.
Yeah,
Nah, bro. All the
But they
people
got the
are
house,
changing
though.
their whole life too.
Hey, but Mike, they got the house though. So yeah, I'm probably gonna renovate my grandma's house. Probably get my aunts, all them probably like 50K. Uncles about 50K. Cousins, probably shit. Bishop and Mike. Yeah, they probably gonna go on a trip with me as well. They probably get like, how much I get my brother? I get my brother 100. I probably get in Bishop and Mike like 75. All the other cousins probably get like 25. Fry them.
Damn. Hey,
But
I
it's
mean,
true though. Fuck out of
hey,
here. I
I
don't
mean,
talk
it's
to them
better than
niggas.
nothing, right?
I don't talk to them niggas. But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? We ain't
If
been
you
through shit.
if you put niggas on their feet, they cannot be mad at
Yeah,
that.
they good with 25. Diego, you know, he'll get 25. He be cool with it. A little 25. You know what I'm saying?
What's the first
But
business
to
you start?
answer my question, I know people that's watching don't give a fuck about the family. But to answer my question, I would take care of a little bit of all my family, all first cousins and shit.
No,
What y'all
I'm pretty much with you. It's certain like all blood ain't your family type shit. So it's certain people like it's just they X themselves out like just not even necessarily to me, but to the family. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's certain people like I can't say I'll reach out to, but yeah, definitely immediate family. Like you said, first cousin. Like
If I saw you
a small
on,
circle.
if I saw you on Thanksgiving or Christmas at some point in my life, then like we ate together at some point.
Hey,
I only eat with the fam on Thanksgiving.
But let me hear money though. Let me hear what you giving them type shit. Like what type of numbers you talking about? Because what I just broke off, I probably just broke off close to $1 million right there.
See, yeah, and that's why
a lot of fucking money. I might have wilded out. That might be around like 500K. Ain't no way I gave away $1 million. I don't got that many cousins. Yeah, probably around 500K.
I don't got that many cousins.
750 type shit.
Not because I couldn't even tell you. Because like for example, like my stepdad, like I would go to him like he's been a mechanic for 40 years, been driving tow trucks, own tow truck businesses, that type of shit. I would go to him and ask him kind of like, yo, like what would you need to to start a successful business and keep it like. So I kind of go like that. So I couldn't really tell you a dollar amount, like, and just depend on the person. Yeah, like
all that shit I just saying that could have been bullshit. You never know until you get money. All that shit sound good.
It does, but for a fact,
everybody getting $1 from me though.
Right. Everybody's getting something. It's like and if I get 5, $1 million is I'm giving out $1 million.
That's a lot of money.
Wow, that is a lot of money. But I'm giving.
Niggas
but I'm gonna try. But
hey, they might get like checks for me. Like every month you get about 200.
But that's what I'm saying. It would
for the rest
be like
of your life.
it would be.
Yeah, it might be for the rest of your life. You getting 300.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll set them up on like
Yeah,
payment plans type shit.
yeah, coming
Oh
from
yeah.
micro visuals and shit.
No,
All right.
I wouldn't give them like a lump
Yeah,
sum.
yeah, that's crazy.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
And
'Cause I'd
that's
be
my
sick.
yeah, that's my thing. It's like especially like right now, like building credit, that type of thing is like that's one thing. At least in my family, we ain't really know too much about that. Like I feel like in the last couple of years, I'm learning that shit, and I'm like, and I'm my shit's straight now, but it's like I'm trying to like for my nieces and nephews, for example, like for Christmas, I started them, you know, like Acorns. You heard of that? I just started them like a little savings account and shit. Just you know something different, but it's like just something that they can
Talk to me.
they
Yep.
can have for years. But yeah, just shit like that. So it's like but
right.
you can put way more money into that.
Side game. For listeners who watching, you know what I'm saying, any type of game I get, you know what I'm saying, I give it to the people. I ain't never thought about this, you know what I'm saying. Obviously, you know how people talk about credit and all that stuff. So it was a guy that had a good amount of money or whatever, and that you know has some wisdom in the financial department. And he was saying while his kids was in, you know, middle school, high school, and college and stuff like that, anytime they wanted something big, well, for one, say he had 3 kids, right? He said he opened up a credit card for each individual. So anytime they needed stuff for college, for school, they would use that personal. He would use, because you know, if you the parent, you're gonna pay for it anyway. So for each person, he used a credit card. So by the time they got out of college, had 800 credit scores. And I was like, each one, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
I ain't never thought of that shit.
But that
obviously you gotta have money to do that, but that's dope. That's dope.
But that's what I'm saying. We could start on a little scale too, because like, I think the joint, like I did for my nieces and nephews, I can't even remember. Maybe like, I think it's like 5 a month or 10 a month. So it's like whatever initial amount you want, and you could just put in money, whatever too. So it's like, but yeah,
that's what's
like that. Like, I wish we knew about that when we was growing up. It's like shit.
Yeah.
But we getting a little late start.
Craziness. All right, so this is probably the craziest fucking segue of all time. We talking about family. Now we talking about pussy. All right, so as I was watching the Justin LeBoy's show he got, he definitely stole my whole flow, my whole everything. You know what I'm saying? in my Soldier Boy voice.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's all good. Fuck that nigga. But so one of the questions that I liked that they answered, but I didn't like how they answered. You know what I'm saying? Because most females got this stigma about guys saying y'all don't fuck anything, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And in my head, I can't speak for everyone, but in my head, I'm like, bitch, I don't fuck everything.
Yeah.
So the question I want to ask you, gentlemen, today, you black strong gentlemen, today, do guys turn down pussy?
All pussy ain't good pussy.
Hey, it get turned down very often.
Oh, that's cap. Not very.
You
often.
want very often.
Cat, bro.
Nigga, hey, the cat police has done it again. Come on, bro. Define very often.
Very often.
So every week you turn it down pussy.
No.
Every week you turn it down pussy.
I might say every 2 weeks.
So stop that cap. Yo, I'm about to get a sign. Stop that cap, bro.
I might say every 2 weeks. Nah.
Every 2 weeks? Is it the same girl? Is it the same girl? I'm talking about different bitches.
No. I'll say no. It ain't that consistent.
Huh?
It ain't that consistent.
Okay, I'm about to say because I'm like, bruh. I probably know one dude to my knowledge, or maybe one dude to my knowledge that I personally know that probably turned down a good amount.
No, but this is my thing.
The fuck off.
No, this is my thing though. It's like yeah, I'm not. It's majority. I would say though, because I like to think I'm productive and be trying to work. So it be shit like that. Like some chicks, they think they on their time. It's like, nah, you on my time. Like,
but so it's another thing. When I hear this question, I'm talking about new pussy. Turning down old pussy, that ain't nothing. That don't count.
Oh no, definitely new pussy has happened. Yes.
I know it's happened, but the question is, Keep going.
Oh, I was like, sometimes in petty shit, maybe I feel like I'm gonna make the chick wait a little bit. Like I'm gonna just I'm gonna keep turning her down, especially if I know she like into me like that. Like sometimes I might play a little, just like they would do to us.
Yeah, nah, you right. You right. You definitely gotta play that game.
It's like so, yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
I'm
dudes
still very off.
Dudes definitely turn down pussy.
For sure.
Like dudes don't just stroke. I know women like to believe that men will stroke anything.
Yeah.
And a thing that's
Sorry, baby.
said, but that's not in reality. It's not.
But I will say that percentage of turning down is really low as far as the masses.
Right.
I'm not gonna say like dudes turn down pussy all the time.
And I'll say
women, it's low.
And I'll say for me, that's happened in the past couple of years, like where I've got to that place where kind of like I know me, like I know what I want type shit.
Yeah.
And certain women, it's like you could tell them what's up and all that. It's like I'm gonna do my thing regardless. So it's like
for sure.
If you with it, you with it. You not
for sure.
Cool. Like
yeah, because
I can turn that shit down if I'm working.
I think another thing, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because I know, every guy makes women feel a different way, or they, so they have their own situations as far as like girls throwing themselves at you and stuff like that. But fuck, I forgot where I was about to go with it. Garbage.
And I was gonna say, just if I'm gonna pick up on that, I'm like, I'm a certain type of dude. Like it's almost.
Boom! I remember what it is. Mike, you hear me?
I can hear you. I think.
Right. So
I checked him out.
So I didn't hear what you said, Jay, but I remember what I was about to say. But for real, I forgot because all y'all got different situations. Girls or women really don't even be throwing themselves out there as much to really turn it down a lot consistently. You know what I'm saying? Or no?
I mean, not.
I don't think it happens a lot.
If we comparing it to women, like of course, then it's going to be like nah. But I mean, it's not to be like it's a lot. Like nah, because women ain't going. Women ain't men. You know what I mean? We going after them. You're not really
for sure
coming after us all the time.
But there are women that will pull up on you though, for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That happens.
Shout out to them.
I'll be saying the roles are reversing and shit. That shit crazy.
That's facts.
Yeah, it's becoming more of a thing now.
That shit's sick.
That shit's crazy right now. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Like I had this joint. I was on Tinder. I was on that bitch. I'm gonna bring it up. Hey, I was fucking with this. She probably like 25, 26. Joint. We went chill. I got her some food. Went right back to the crib. She ain't want no extra shit. Smash. She ain't say nothing else. She hit me back. Nothing. I was like, I feel like maybe an hour. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But then I was kind of like, oh, I fuck with that.
Crazy.
Like,
it don't make sense. I
was like, I don't gotta deal with this shit. I was like, I'm cool. And that's where it's weird because like it don't affect us like it affect them.
Nah, that's facts.
It's
I've had something similar like that happen to me before. But when I seen her in person, she act like none of that happened. As far as like she act like when I hit her up or whatever, she act like she never ignored it. But like when she seen me, she was like all over me. And I was just like, bitch, if you don't get off me, what are you doing? You should have been texting me back when I was trying to hit you up. Like she all on me like she my girl and shit. But that was some other shit.
Man, she wasn't trying to talk, man.
She was what?
She about that action. She wasn't trying to talk.
And you know me, I'm about that action. I was pulling up from 40, but she couldn't leave her friends. She couldn't leave her friends.
Nah, you guys are pulling up.
Shit, I'm pulling up from 40. You like that? Let's leave. That's what type of nigga I am. Oh, you like that? Show me. Let's get out of here. I got the Uber. What up? That's how I'm acting. I ain't with the talking, especially if I already hit. If I already hit, oh yeah, let's go. What are we doing?
Oh, definitely.
What are we doing here?
Definitely.
And it was like 2 a.m. We was at
Definitely.
an after party. What are we doing here? Let's go. You can talk to your friends tomorrow, sis.
You ready?
Fucking Uber's on the way. All right, so slide into our next segment.
I'm in shock. The nerve, the audacity.
The nerve, the audacity. Let's slide into this audacity segment. I think I got a good one for you guys, especially for all dudes. So one day I was at a kickback and dude was with his, I want to say, fiance or wife, and he was basically telling me like, the importance of health and all that stuff, right? So I was letting him get his shit off, yada yada yada. So he said basically he was basically telling me, he was like, health is so serious in our relationship or with me. Before I proposed with my wife, he didn't make her sign a contract, but it was basically similar to a contract. And he was saying, once we get married, I have the right and you have the right to make sure we keep our body the same way we got married. So if you falling off, I have the right to tell you, hey, what you doing? And vice versa. So the question is, no, it was not a contract, but it was basically like a contract. Throughout their life, there's 3 things that will have to, stay in contact. I forgot what it was, but the main reason why I'm asking you is that fucked up? Before he proposed to his wife, he was like, "Are you down for this? You're gonna have to stay fit basically your whole life."
Well, I feel like this.
Is that fucked up?
No, because it's what he wants. Is he wrong for knowing what he wants? Like, if you know what you want, and are you wrong for saying it? And I mean, she can easily not agree with it, but this is my terms, and this is
my turn.
So this is just what I want. This is what I want to be with the rest of my life. This is how I want the rest of my life to go. So I mean, yeah, I don't see anything wrong with him saying that. He said he can't fall off too, so shit. He ain't just putting it on her. I mean, even though because a woman can argue this, a woman can argue like, what if she have kids and things like that. That's totally understandable. I'm sure they got some kind of clause in between that, but yeah, that's what he on, man.
Yeah, and I'm one of them people. I feel like, yeah, like the way marriage is set up, like, yeah, you gotta make me really want to do that for you, knowing that it's a business arrangement. Like, despite all the love and all that shit, it's a business arrangement. Like, cause you signed over assets or whatever. Like, you gotta talk about where the assets go at some point. You gotta talk about, even if you don't got nothing, it's like you still gotta talk about that shit. You gotta bring that up. So it's like, yeah, I don't think that's too much to ask. I mean,
I don't know about that's not too much to ask now. That's a lot to ask for.
It's not.
It's a lot to ask for, but
and I'm saying, and me, if I'm asking somebody something like that, then more than likely, then I'm trying to keep that up myself too. So it ain't like I want you to do that and not me too. Like something like staying fit, like something like that specifically. Like for me, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing that shit too. Like this to keep us going type shit. If we gonna do this, like.
I agree with y'all as far as like I don't think it's crazy, but I'm gonna give y'all the rebuttal. When you have your when you get married, not your ties, but your vows. What is it like? Basically, I don't know the vows because I haven't been to a wedding in years. But it basically saying no matter what, no matter the health, the mental health, all that stuff, no matter what, you're gonna be with me forever.
Right.
So low key, you're going against that. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, but at the end of the day, if the woman not signed the contract, but if she agreed with it or
I mean,
whatever, it might have been a contract. I can't remember. But if
it
she
is.
agreed with it, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Is there a relationship?
I mean, because it's like
Yes. Oh, Jay, you froze again.
it's like that's a bit.
Boy, then froze again. They call him JJ Freeze a lot.
Man, I've seen my parents.
That boy still talking.
Hey, Jay, you froze.
Hold up. But like, the reason why I'm saying like that shit, like obviously the woman she signed a contract, it's all good or whatever. But that shit tough to stay in shape. Like I made it a goal or a full life goal or life decision that I'm gonna try to stay healthy. But like, bruh, like that shit's tough, especially for a woman too. After they get kids and stuff like that, that's a whole lifetime of commitment. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm lifting 3-4 times a week. Yes, I'm losing weight, but like, bro, who really want to lift 3-4 times a week? Eat salad a lot, fucking don't eat McDonald's and stuff like that when they hungry as fuck late night. Like that shit is a whole commitment. Like sometimes I'd be hungry as shit at night.
I think it's wild. Well, I think it's wild, but what you're saying, like when you say like someone that would even say some those terms to even say something like that, I would assume that both of them are fit and both of them are like in the gym all the time, like fighting.
Yeah, you really gotta love it. But I'm just saying, like, it's easy for me to do it now because I'm single. But once I get my baby, like,
Yeah, I think it's wild.
obviously I want to keep going to the gym, but it's easy for one of us to fall off,
right?
Somewhat, especially if you can gain weight quick. I can gain weight quick, easy. But
yeah, and that's why it's like, it's wild. I mean, as a woman, I personally would be like,
you a woman, my guy?
That I'm saying, or if I was a woman, I would not. Saying like if I was speaking,
I'm on my Rory shit.
Yeah, if I was, you know what I mean, if I was a woman, I would not, you know what I mean, I personally wouldn't even agree to. I wouldn't agree to no wild ass shit, but if you agree to it, then that's what you do. So shit.
Facts.
Knock it out.
Knock it out of the pod. I said knock it out of the pod. Y'all got anything else?
Yeah,
Oh,
you know what I mean? My future wife gotta deal with this. Gotta deal with this herb. You know what I mean? I have to always deal with this gas. You know what I mean? That's something that is gonna be spoke about before, and you got to.
That's your future. That's your future wife right there. That's your girl.
Right where?
Do you see JJ screen on some other shit?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her.
Yeah, we're gonna have to close. We're gonna have to thug it out. Thank you if you viewers out there, if you lasted this long, hopefully you did. Thank you for watching the Talk to Me podcast. We definitely really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Slide by our Patreon. We should be getting some gifts for you guys if you sign up as a member, no matter tier. You know what I'm saying? You family here. You feel me? That's how I'm ending it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a wrap in the trap. And I'm not gonna say thank you for watching Talk to Me, because I'm a true gentleman. Thank you, Jay, for didn't even say thank you or nothing. I was about to just end it and all that shit. I was wilding. But thank you for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate you for stepping up like you needed to, like a real one. You know what I'm saying? I still ain't telling your girl after this. I mean, I ain't snitching on your girl after this. You know what I'm saying? But you got anything else to say, Jay, before we get out of here?
Nah, thank you for having me. If you can hear me, if the shit ain't freezing, I appreciate it. This is my first podcast. I feel honored to be here. Hey, thank you.
Turn it up then. All right, it's a wrap in the trap. Thank you for watching. Talk to me, bitch.